Hey there, welcome back to the 10 steps to piping. This is step 4. So what we did in the first or previous steps, we did the scale in step 1, in step 2 we did the grace notes, and in step 3 we did the doublings. Like with those 3 things, you've already got quite a strong foundation to start learning the basics of bagpiping. So what we're going to talk about today is the embellishment known as the tàtam. Tàtam or tàchum sounds a bit like a taco, but it's just Scottish taco, maybe. Okay, so a tàchum is pretty much how it sounds. When you play it, you'll hear this tàchum, and it's got like a very similar sound to the doubling. And in fact, I suppose the only difference really would be that instead of playing a doubling, you're playing similar to a doubling, but to another note. Okay, and I think the best way to do this is to explain it. What I'll do is I'll go through each tàchum in succession, and then we'll have a play along section that follows on. Okay, so starting off at the beginning, you don't need to play on your practice chanter. You can just finger along for this part just to get the physical representation in your mind, and then you can we'll have a session where you'll actually be able to practice and learn by doing. All right, so starting off, I'm going to play a tàchum from C to low A. Okay, so what I do, if I'm on E or A, it doesn't really matter. Let's just say we're on E. We'll play a G grace note to C, okay, and then we'll play a D grace note to low A. Okay, it's not as tricky as it looks. G grace note to C, okay, and D grace note to low A. If I was playing a doubling, it would just be, but now I'm playing a tàchum, so it's tàchum. It's the same structure, it's just going to another note. Okay, and you can hear it sounds like it says, so it goes tàchum, tàchum. Okay, so real slow. Okay, and at normal tempo. Okay, cool. E to G will be G grace note to B, and then D grace note to low G. Okay, again slowly. Okay, again. Okay, I'm kind of hacking that a little bit. I think it's because I'm holding the chanter like this. But anyway, you get the idea. So remember to drop all those fingers at the same time, or you get that slightly rolling kind of sound. Okay, so now we're going to play C to B, which will be grace note to C, G grace note, and then a D grace note to B. Okay, and slowly again. Okay, and at normal tempo. Okay, B to low A. Okay, that's real slow. G grace note to B, D grace note to low A. Okay, normal tempo. Okay, and then low A to low G will be G grace note on low A, D grace note to low G. Again. Okay, and at normal tempo. Takes quite a bit of practicing, that one, but once you get it, it's there and it sits. All right, so what we'll do now is we're actually going to do the play along part. So here's where you can learn by doing. So pick up your chanter now and play through this exercise with the video, and you can play it as many times as you need to. You've got all the time in the world to learn this. I'll start real slow, and what I'll do is I'm going to play each tàchum 4 times. I'll write up on the board which ones we're playing, because we play them in succession. We start with C to low A, B to low G, C to B, B to low A to low G. So that's the structure that we'll use to learn and practice. And all you need to do to see where you are is just watch the video, and it'll tell you. All right. And then what we'll do is in the second section, we'll just pick up the tempo a little bit. So we'll get you to normal tempo. Let's get going.